Hello guys, this was hidden underneath this. Look at that. I'm letting you guys know what's going on. That's what we gotta clean out. Now we gotta clean this stuff off to show you the fun stuff. We're gonna start cleaning.
Heat shield removal.
Yeah, heat shield.
Let's clean it off and we'll show you what's behind here. We pulled the 2 Phillips screws out by hand, which we should have heated them up first with a torch, but I managed to get them out. They're 2 Phillips screws. Like we said, you need to replace them with stainless and some oil.
Yep.
And we're going to the cleaning nut on the muffler because nobody put up a video for decarbonizing a muffler. Or the PA muffler. So yeah. Wow, we scrubbed the muffler.
Yep.
So, and you always want to keep your muffler clean. Helps with speed. Size socket, I think it was 17 on a 6-point, of course.
Look at that.
17 fits pretty good.
17 on that.
So we'll put our other tool away. And hopefully we can open this up without causing damage.
Yep, hopefully we'll get this all clean. Let's get this.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Never been removed in its life, so actually heat this up with the torch too. We're not heating it with the torch, so but if it doesn't move, then I'll heat it up to make it move. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It's a 17 millimeter socket, and this is your cleaning bolt hole, and it's tiny through here. Yeah. So
just the bolt. Doesn't look too bad. There we go. Let that focus there. It's the bolt.
And we got for a torch tip that'll fit in there. I don't put a point too long.
But yeah, while he's doing that, I'm just gonna wipe.
Let me try it real quick and see what happens.
Yep.
Without a tip. We're decarbonizing the muffler because it's 2-stroke, and this muffler likes. Oh, we left the gas on.
Oh.
No, it was on the tip. The tip was. I don't even know without a tip if it's gonna work. No, they ain't gonna work without a tip. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of tools digging around. Fun stuff.
Yeah, we need one with the tip.
Do we have the tip or no?
Yeah, I was looking for a smaller tip. Oh, they always said that to me.
The fun part. Putting the torch together. Whee! But yep. That's what it's gonna look like. Now we have magic torch.
Turn the flame down. It takes a second.
Yep. That's what
and
you do.
Just stick it in the hole.
And this is how you clean it out.
Alright, Tim, grab it with your one hand or the other one. Grab it right here.
Yep.
Right.
Got it.
Stick it in that hole. Turn over the engine if you want. I mean, all we're doing is this is how to do it.
This is how you clean
You
it.
could spray the heavy duty wheel cleaner in there and let it sit too. We're just doing it the heat baked way. And you can see all the carbon wants to burn out. Don't go too far and start a fire. It's not cool, you know.
Look at that, all that smoke coming out.
Obviously we have a bowl of water here to put out any fire, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, and take it off. Take a break so it doesn't catch on fire.
Look at that.
Turn over the engine and
Just let me know when you want me to hit it again.
just let it burn out for a little bit. So we don't want to start a fire because
Yep. True.
it'll start a fire down in there.
Yeah, we don't want to start a fire. Anyways.
We can go back in. We can go back in.
Yep. It's a bit tricky with me holding.
It's two-stroke. That's all your carbon building up. I mean, that's why we always say get a fresh NGK plug. The BPH6. Always have a fresh plug. Always, always, always. And, you know, it's not hard to re-ring the engine and hone out the cylinder.
Are we running out of gas on that?
No, I'm just trying to keep the flame real low. It's not, it's just a handheld torch, you know. Spraying a heavy-duty wheel cleaner in here would be a lot safer than this, but we don't really practice safety very well. But we do have a bowl of water and stuff. We carry the engine out to someplace too. This would be a good time to start your old engine because the heat would heat up the engine and it would bring it back to life. It means it's warmed up to run off choke because, you know.
We should run it after this. After we burn all.
You could if you want. Give me the camera and you go and get the drill and extension cord.
Yep.
And gas can. Which we gotta be very, very careful.
We'll make another.
Now we just wait for a second. And we're just gonna let it smoke out. And we're probably gonna run it with the hole open too, actually. But we just wanna drip no gas on the hot muffler, you know.
No, we won't do that.
You can see when it turns over, see it puffs out. It's clearing its way out. Yeah, the exhaust is super hot and burns it out. That's all you do. I mean, it'd be safer to take the muffler off, and then you could completely burn off all the paint and everything, and repaint over again.
We'll probably do that later.
Better. Well, if we keep the stock muffler, which we're gonna try not to.
Yeah.
So.
I almost forgot about that. We're gonna be changing out
Yeah.
the muffler, so it don't really matter.
Yeah.
This getting this clean does matter.
Yeah. Ooh, an ashtray. Yeah, it's got a lot of carbon in there from 1,100 miles. It builds up because it's two-stroke. And, yeah. So, I guess you found out you order from Europe eBay for a stock replacement muffler. It doesn't have any restrictors in there because somebody said put a long drill bit in there to drill it out, but we don't know. So, we just want like a cheap muffler, like a pocket bike muffler or something, and adapt it on just so we get more power. Because we have hills. I mean, downhill is nothing. Uphill here is just crazy. So, yeah. So, light this again. Don't use open flame. Use a sparker.
Use a sparker. That's how you do it.
And just go again. Because we don't want to cause a fire because we have to walk around.
Yep, we don't want to cause no fire. So, everyone, please be careful when you do this. Don't, you know, go willy-nilly or crazy with it. Just be real careful.
And now it's nice and hot. We might actually start it with the hot exhaust because the motor's warmed up and brings its memory back. It's not superstitious. Engine forgets its memory. Use electric hot plate and warm it up so it comes back to life. See, it's burning out again. There's so much carbon in there. Well, this gives you speed too because it needs to breathe in and out. You know, there's no packaging inside of there. It's just tin plates and tubing. And it builds up and doesn't like to breathe, so. Yeah, we'll probably start this thing back up. We'll take it out where it's safely, just get some drip gasoline on a hot thing. But while it's hot, we'll see how long we can run it. We'll fill the float good and see how long we can let it idle. I'd love to see it idle for a while. We'll fill the float really, really good. And that's how to decarbonize a muffler on it. Like I said, it's safer to take the muffler off, please. Only a couple more bolts, but you know, this ain't our first time, so we know what we're doing. And we're gonna go. Yeah, I can't really breathe anymore, so we're gonna stop and we're gonna let it cool down because we don't want to cause a little fire in there. Turn it over. See it pop?
That sounds a lot better now.
Eventually it stops burning because you're down to metal. Clean metal. How to decarbonize a muffler. It runs better. Because, yeah, inside of there's no exhaust padding. It's just tubing in a wall with holes.
Tubing in a wall with holes is all it's down in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how you carefully do it. So if you do this, be extremely careful. So you don't light
keep water and
keep water, keep anything near so in case you do have a problem, you can put it out. But see, we're not too worried because we got brick back here and concrete, and so
yeah. Yes, we have a towel, but
yeah, we have a towel there.
We're safe. We know what we're doing and stuff.
As you see, we got brick right behind us.
And now we think smoke's going away, so fire it back up, going all around, and we'll stick it back in there. Eventually, you keep doing this around the muffler. When it's off, you'll burn the paint off and be ready to repaint it with high temp paint. But I mean, it's so hot right now. It'll be a great time to start it because the engine's warmed up. I mean, yeah, the head ain't warm, but it's going up in there. The piston's warm up in there. The heat's transferring, and we're not seeing much for smoke anymore. I mean, that means it's getting pretty much burnt out. Decarbonizing your muffler.
There, now it's smoking. Whatever you did.
You really want to keep this clean because it adds to your speed like it was brand new. This is stock restrictive muffler. Yeah, somebody said eBay Europe, they have the stock muffler with no restrictors in it, so that'd be really nice, but we want an aftermarket one because we need the power, so we're going to get the cheapest muffler possible, so. Anybody's got a pocket bike muffler they want to send us for free, please do. So that'd be nice. In our other videos we have the address to send it to. Pocket bike muffler would be nice. They use a 3/4 coupler copper one from the hardware store to adapt the downpipe to the pocket bike one, and you just solder it with this, with solder and flux, and sand it and solder it and flux. Sand, flux, solder, and you put a pocket bike muffler on it, and you can run the stock jet for a little while, just whatever deconstructs it. You can see it's all burning out of there. That's a lot of carbon. Just burning carbon. Yeah, it smells. It's best to take it off. I mean, and do this. Then you could really burn it out. Years of going through. I'll go through the where's the exhaust pipe? Why am I being stupid right now? Right there.
Yeah. Here it comes. We're blowing it out this way.
Go through the tailpipe.
Yep. See here. See that, guys?
It's the other way to burn it out.
So it burn out down there. Show you how you guys doing it, and then we'll go back over here.
And I don't want to keep going on that side.
Nope.
Oh, my toes. Obviously, I don't want to.
Start a fire, bud.
Fire.
But holy crap, we knocked a lot of loose.
Yeah, a lot of it. There's a lot more in there. I mean, it keeps burning because it's burning off carbon. So, good morning. So we're gonna stop, and that's how you do it. I mean, you keep going, but we just want to make a video on how to decarbonize a PA50 muffler.
And there you go. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Okay, this will be us signing out.